In this tutorial, we'll identify and highlight visualization outliers in Oracle Fusion Data Intelligence, or FDI. Outliers are data points that act differently than the rest of the data in a visualization. Highlighting these areas can uncover potential issues, opportunities, exceptions, or standout performance. In this scenario, I'm a business analyst interested in identifying customers that are outliers with respect to the quantity of items they buy and the discounts given to them on those items. To do this, I'll begin in an open workbook with a scatter plot visualization showing quantity ordered by discount, with each customer as a point on the plot. I notice there is a cluster of data points close to one another. Oracle Analytics helps me identify whether the other data points are outliers. I'll right-click on the visualization, select Add Statistics, and then Outliers. My visualization now highlights the outliers as a different color. My chart emphasizes that most of my customers order smaller quantities and receive smaller discounted rates. The outliers are customers who ordered very large quantities, had a high discount, or potentially both. I want to take this information and add it to many visualizations across my workbook. So I'll create an outlier calculation. By attaching a numerical value to the outlier, it becomes easier to use in my workbook. To do this, I'll right-click on My Calculations in the Data pane and choose Create Calculation. In My Calculation dialog, I'll scroll to Analytics and double-click on Outlier to add it to the function syntax I'm building. I'll update the function syntax to include customer name, which is the dimension I'm identifying outliers for, and then the columns needed to define the outliers. I'll choose the output, which will be outlier for this function. This makes the function output a yes or no to determine if a customer is an outlier. Finally, I'll include my algorithm. There are a couple of options to consider, but for my experience level and use case, I'll select K-means. I'll name my calculation, validate it, and select Save. Now I can start creating additional visualizations using the outlier calculation to do a deeper dive into my data. For example, I can take a look at the average quantity ordered and notice different customer behaviors based on my data. The outliers in the bar chart order more on average than the rest of my customers. Understanding outliers in my business data helps me determine marketing strategies, production changes, or plan for future hiring decisions. Find additional videos and more information on using Fusion Data Intelligence resources in the links below.